Hey there, did you ever search for a YouTube video on how to use your Sony camera with a capture card for your YouTube, Twitch or Mixer stream? Then this is your video to go. I will show you everything in detail. Let's go and have a look at it. Welcome everyone, this is your Captain Calling, it's Captain Collins. Welcome to another episode where I show you how to use your Sony Alpha camera, simply every Sony Alpha camera, for your stream, your YouTube videos, either your Mixer or whatever stream, when you are using a capture card. I'm a Twitch streamer, I stream every Friday, Saturday and Sunday on Twitch. Stop by if you want to chat with me and talk about something about cameras or streaming or whatever. So let's go into detail with the Sony cameras. This is applicable for almost every Alpha camera from Sony because they're using the same menu system, and I will show you one by one how to set up this camera when you're using a capture card. I don't know if there is any other video out there which is telling you this, so we're gonna do this step by step. Let me just show you the camera screen there. As you can see, I'm now recording and I'm using my webcam here, so you can see everything what the camera can see. Let's go into the menu. So this is the menu where we start, and what you really need at the start for this camera to work is of course an HDMI cable, and of course you need a power source, which is here the original Sony power source because I'm not trusting any $20 device. So as we're here in the menu, you can see I'm doing this live, so you can see everything there. Let's go into the menu. First point there is nobody tells you that yes, you should do this by manually setting your settings. And what this means is not doing this here, the manual exposure setting, but I have never seen this tip before. It is movie settings and then manual exposure. As we click enter, this is the manual exposure which looks like for movie. Let's try this and do it with the manual exposure by itself. You see how choppy the video is, and it is just smoothing out when you're pressing the button. Now it's choppy, now it's smoothing. Okay, so this is the first setting you need to do, is set this on movie, manual exposure. There you go, now it's smooth and everything is fine. Okay, next thing you want to do is by pressing down on your wheel, you go into these settings down there. What you want to do first is pressing down again, and then you can do this with your wheel. Like you can see, this is blurry with 30, and it gets really good with 60. Now you got a 60 frames per second, and you can even smooth it more, and I would recommend to do this by 100. This looks very good, very satisfying and everything. Next thing is you want to put your aperture. Most people are telling you that put it really as low as you can, but I would recommend put it a little bit higher than as low as you can, so that you have some room for yourself to go forth and back. If you're not know what aperture does, then please look it up somewhere else. I'm not trying to explain everything for a camera. So let's go back to the menu. Next thing you want to do, aspect ratio, of course, a 16:9. Next thing we have a second menu. This is not really necessary for your work with a capture card because you're not recording anything. You just get the clean HDMI output and you don't have to press record. You will not have any issues with overheating or such things because your camera doesn't need to work that much. So we can go a little bit forward here, and next thing I want to say to you is use the manual focus mode. There you can adjust the focus just with your hands. You see that it's changing. See my picture on the screen, there it is, and you can change it there manually. So you can really decide where your focus is, and the autofocus will not go back and forth and everything else. So yeah, manual focus, that's it. Back to the menu, ISO. ISO will change how bright your picture is. Keep that as low as you can, but you're good with 800 or 1000. This will not reduce the quality of your picture. So I'm here with 800, that's really good for me. Next settings, we're going here, is what you want to have is the white balance on C-Temp filter. By C-Temp filter, then you go right, you go into this menu, and what this changes is the temperature of your pictures. As you can see my hand, this is very orange, and now my hand should be very blue. See that? So adjust that to a temperature where you like to be. This is 5.5K for me. And now we're going to HDMI settings, which is right now doing that on screen. You can't see it in the camera as I switch it up. The camera screen is off, and you can switch the camera screen on and get a clean HDMI output by setting this info display to off. Now you have it on your camera and your picture is clean. Now you can change the manual focus. There we are. Here you go. As you can see, the camera is working just as the webcam is working. Now you can work with your Sony Alpha camera, whichever you want, and the output is exactly what you want to have. And let me just do the output right there over myself. Then here we go. There's the new me. Yeah. Oh, here is the camera. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this will help you streaming with a Sony camera on your setup, or doing YouTube videos, or doing Mixer or whatever. Have a good one. Bye bye. See you. I'm out.